Okay, thank you. I'm Elspeth King, a retired museum professional, currently chair of the Friends of People's Palace Winter Gardens in Glasgow Green. But this specific contribution is prompted by Glasgow City Council's initiative of April 2022 for the restitution of cultural property to the nations from which it was stolen and the decolonisation of the museum collections in Glasgow. Specifically, the Council proposed what they proposed references only the Benin bronzes and the Native American artefacts acquired in the 1890s. The cost is estimated to be £30,000 to £40,000. In this case, you might be wondering if this is the cost couriering a small number of objects back to their countries of origin. In fact, it's likely to be the travel costs of the elected members and the associated public relations costs of telling the world of Glasgow's cultural wealth and virtue. Now, in the context of the history of Glasgow's museums, this is political posturing and virtue signalling of the worst kind. Glasgow museums and galleries, now run by Glasgow Life, have been the playthings of oligarchs such as Burrell and Scott, whose collections were gifted in 1944. For the past 77 years, the major effort of those running Glasgow museums has been to promote and house the Burrell collection, and at great cost. They have now built the building twice in the last 40 years, and this financial vampire in Pollock Park will probably require another major fiscal resurrection in 25 years' time, and a new generation of Burrell trustees will be there to see it done all over again in 2047 to 50. That's how oligarchy works. A decolonisational shortcut would be to ask the Burrell trustees to transfer the Burrell to the British government to be run as a national museum. That's what he wanted in the first place. This will save on the repatriation costs of the war plunder in the Burrell collection for years to come. The price paid for Burrell has been high and includes the broken down state of the People's Palace with the attached winter gardens, the latter wrecked by Glasgow City Council at a cost allegedly of £35,000 in 2019 to 21. Although the acknowledged problem in the winter gardens was that the 20-year lifespan of the putty technically ended on 31st of December 2018, so far it's been the tropical plants, the furniture, the fittings and the flooring that have been destroyed and removed by the council. The glass and the faulty putty remain untouched. True decolonisation of the collections has to start with a challenge to Glasgow Life's negative view of Glaswegian as wedgies, or lowercase g's, as depicted in their logo. One thing we all know about wedgies is that they are beneath notice, especially those who need the libraries, community centres and museums in the poorer parts of Glasgow. Glasgow Life, unreachable and untouchable by wedgies, now needs to be put to sleep so that proper dialogue can take place on our cultural and services. So I want 6 things for Glasgow City Council to consider. Bring Glasgow Life in-house, stand up to the oligarchs who serve the needs of the borough to the detriment of all else and get them to find the costs of it elsewhere. Pledge to prioritise the history and culture of Glasgow for the next 4 years. Commission, attend and make available a course in Glasgow's history and culture, acknowledging the power of history to make history. Actively engage with the public to ensure that the museums that make us, that's Neil McGregor's concept, are made by us and for us, so that we can locate a sense of our present through looking at our past, and actively engage with the 70,000 people who have signed the Save the People's Palace petition to get that job done. Thank you.